Before I start making jokes, I gotta make sure I'm alive. I'm live on YouTube. We had a guest. I'm not in trouble. I'm not sleeping on the couch. I ain't in trouble. I ain't in trouble. Yes. At around 8 o'clock, I was like, I should set this up. I played this morning and I got beat. I was doing the Breton Warden and I got beat at the end of the first session. And I'd like to try it again. I would like to try it again. It's been a while. I didn't love how the microphone sounded before. When I got quiet, it sounded like I was using programs to artificially like bass boost, and it was drowning me out and making me very mumbly. And I might just be kind of a mumbly nasally guy, so joke's on you. Joke's on you. For tuning in.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Let's
How's
not forget we
everybody
have
doing
buttons.
tonight?
Lest we forget. We've played through one campaign of this game, and the folks I play with were telling me yesterday, I can't wait for you to get more of the expansions so then we can finally play again. And this box, as is like 35 pounds. And we played one time on like medium difficulty. And he's like, yeah, it's just, we've done it all. You can't tell me that we've done it. The box is like, is a big dog. Wait. It's got so much. And I even have like the expansion that's out for it now. If we just play it again, it'll just be, we already figured out the best classes. We would just be playing again to like have fun and make it when use worse classes. I don't believe it. I can't believe that the four of us through one like medium difficulty run figured it out. There's got to be other unique combinations of things. Hey, my buddies might be geniuses. Maybe they cracked the code. I doubt it. But maybe. I tried to set this stuff up in a way that wasn't so many like cables, like having that camera dangling from the big thing that's holding this camera is kind of awesome. I think I'm in love with this setup. This setup might work. It might work for us. But it might work for us. As they say. Make sure I got my chats here. This feels good. It would be tough to stream a lot of people playing. But that's why we're just going to stream the one. I have an unopened bottle of Baja Blast. Should I go pour it in a cup? Should I go pour it in a big cup? Wilson, come here. I got Wilson's bed all set up. Come here, buddy. Oh. A lot of fans blowing. There it is. Tropical lime tropical. I'm fairly convinced. I have some like specific things that I think weird me out. And watching people stream like drinking pop like out of bottles or like glasses that you can see through, I don't think it's a good look. I don't. You gotta kind of keep it hidden. That's why we're gonna use this big ass cup. We're gonna cup it up. Saturday night. We should find some music. Pretty baby. You guys remember the 90s? He doesn't. He was dead. It's funny to call before you were born, also you were dead. I wasn't there. I was dead. I was dead then. I couldn't go. I couldn't go. I'm feeling like there's like relaxing ones. There are some scary ones. This one's called Cosmic Horror Delta Green. Let's just do Zelda and chill, maybe. That just fills the space. But because I don't want to wear headphones, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to hear any of it. I'm just going to sit here talking to myself. Feeling good. Talking to Wilson. What up, Willie?
Hey, Hermano.
Hey, Hermano. The Warden, I think, is going to be fun as solo. I was having fun with it. I got unlucky. I was doing an optional delve, and I opened up something called the Spore Room. Baja Blast. What a freaking awesome color. Is it better now? Well, I lost you there. I was asking Wilson if he's ever tried Baja Blast. He said, yeah. It's how he turned into a dog, he said. He's like, that's how I turned into a dog. You think you get like this, not drinking Baja Blast? Jesus Christ, that is so sweet. I'm getting too old for this shit. Okay, so let's set up a new adventure. Let's play together from the beginning. A brand new quest. An adventure. We're going to be a Breton because look at how butt rock this guy is. Look at the soul patch. It has been a while for this guy. He's letting it rip. He's slinging it. And then Warden 2 was something I was always curious to try. Now that I have a little bit of a handle of how the rules work, I think incorporating something like companion seems kind of fun. Just instantly feel so sick after just a few sips of Mountain Dew. Whoa! I need water. 10 minutes in. Let's get started. First thing, let's just shuffle. We're going to go start in the Western Black Marsh. I am not ready to move on. I don't think we have to. It's the zone that they recommend you try first. And I think there's more to explore. I randomly selected Eyes of the Queen. This will be our quest line. You're sort of like spies, but I don't think you're good. I think you're kind of bad. Eyes of the Queen. Recontour. No. Reconnoiter? Someone please. Please tell me how you pronounce this. Pronounce reconnoiter. Recon. Noite. Reconnoiter. Sounds like... Here we go.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word and more confusing
Croissant.
vocabulary. Stay tuned. Loads to learn on this channel. In British English, it's said as...
I can't hear it. I forgot. Well, you guys know. Let's drop some how you pronounce that's in the chat. Let's just drop a few how you pronounce that's in the chat for me. Pretty baby. Cool. So for your guild kiosk town action, you can look at the top 2 cards of either the Peaceful or Conflict Overland deck in any order and place each card on either the top or bottom of the deck. Though nominally in service to the Aldemary Dominion's Queen Erin, or Iron, either or, I heard, the Eyes often act as independent operatives, striking from the shadows. These spies do what they think is best for Tamriel, no matter the cost. Cool, we're MI6. MI5? M83? I think we might be James Bond. I think we're Creed James Bond. The party focuses on espionage missions. This may include social checks, unique battles, or non-combat actions. Okay. I like it. Because we are in Black Marsh, we have separated out the Delve card, Submerged Chamber. This may come into play later. I think you have to draw the right card, and then you fall through the floor. Let's shuffle up our decks. The amount of expansion content that's coming out is massive. It's a lot. I think 2 new zones, a ton new like character build options. The expansion that I bought came with some new cards. You can kind of tell they're like different. They're slightly different color. A little bit more obvious in person. But yeah, this is... I was just in the mood for something that had like swords and shields to find and equip. I've always wanted a board game. Maybe somebody knows. If there's one that has like player boards with empty spots, sort of you have like a layout, a little bit like a Diablo 2 sort of inventory screen, where you can like equip the cards into the slot. I just want to go on a little adventure with like a sword and a shield. And as I get older too, I'm a little bit more, I don't think it has anything to do with age, but I'm a little bit more into games that you just sit down, you set up, and then you play to the end. Big sweeping campaigns. I don't totally love legacy games. I just want a self-contained adventure. I think, and it's really exciting that there is a new Arkham Horror, like the original 2nd edition. God. A new original 2nd edition. It's almost like none of those words describe what I'm talking about. They're remaking it, updating some things like quality of life stuff. That's probably one of the best, like, sit down and then create an adventure like game and system I've ever played. It's just so punishing, but they did so much work with the way you explore Arkham, the way you build out your character, with the items you find. The adventure is just, it like jumps off the table. It's so good. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to give them the money to do it before they've made it. Which is the new way. Okay, that was the enormous deck of common items. Let's do the... What are these called? Legendary items? Wait for it. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I kind of like doing this stuff too because it's an opportunity to showcase these games that I have. It kind of forces me to play them, which is good. There's a game I have that I've, for some reason, such a soft spot in my heart for that everyone hates. Like, everyone in my gaming group just absolutely is miserable about this game called Merchants of the Dark Road. And I just love it. It's so weird. There's like a year of perpetual night. The planet is such a way where like all the seasons are like a year long. And so the game takes place during the winter and you're a merchant. And so you like travel around the town trying to influence the frickin' value of goods. I have not. Blunderbutt, thanks for... Should I look it up now? Good to see you. Thanks for chatting. Owl Studios, I think, has made some pretty awesome games, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look them up first, real quick here. Because the name rings a bell. Sorry. Boink. I'm liking the art so far. these mushrooms I'm seeing. Fuck. Where are these people from? Whoa, this is where I live. Oh, this was recently on Kickstarter. It like as soon as if you spend more than a few seconds looking at like a Kickstarter page, Instagram will feed you that thing for like weeks until you finally like, okay, you're right, you win. Honors End, another Ivy Studio game, you got it. Can you imagine? I know these people. I went to high school with all these guys. I never. Just kidding. British Columbia is pretty big. Wilson, come here. Come have a seat, bud. Place. You said Threshold. Okay. Oh, wow. The art reminds me of Dice Throne. Massive open world. I like card-based. I like character customization. Wow. Oh, dude. It's just what I was talking about. That's actually awesome. Look at the character boards. I thought that it reminded me a little bit of Dice Throne, yeah. Which is also a game I played a little bit this summer. I got Adventures, and I fucking love it. If you haven't heard of it, you should check it out. Okay, I'm liking these. Okay, dice. Check. Big dice guy. Vibrant regions, I like. Sorry, just checking on things. Ah, have you played the new, what is it, the Elemental Brawler? The latest pack, I have 5 characters. I love them. But I kind of want, I heard it's not good. Sometimes I can be more into just having a good time and rocking a character that I like instead of something that's too meta. But I really like the Seraph die. And it's cool that you can get the Seraph and the Vampire in the same pack. I have the classics, though. The first one, what did I get? The Alchemist. Oof. That was kind of a tough character to learn the game with. The Alchemist, and then I got the Cursed Pirate and the Inventor. Is that his name? I started playing in local like tournaments at the board game store, and this past year it's all been like Inventor themed, like new card art, a really cool new like character board for the Inventor. It was really awesome. Oh really? I love like the dice and the iconography for him. He seems really cool. Like conceptually, the idea of like a wrestler type elementalist is awesome. That's so cool that you own. Did you buy the seasons? That's what turned me off of the game originally, is because at a time I didn't quite understand why a game had seasons. I didn't really know what that meant. I didn't know if it was like kind of like a business model that felt a little like taking advantage of the FOMO that people get. Because I remember it got really hard to find. And when I was originally looking at Dice Throne Adventures, it was really hard to find. I felt like I totally missed out because I was a little squeamish about getting into like tournament combat, 1v1 combat type games. Like I'm a little bit of a wimp that way. But when I think it might have gotten a reprint or just restock, I was able to pick it up and I absolutely love it. And then I loved it so much that I did start going to tournaments and playing 1v1. I got the most recent pack I got was Pyromancer and the Poison Thief, because everyone was going nuts about how everyone was bringing Poison Thief. So that way, do you play in any local tournaments? It's not crazy. It's like you pay like $5 to get in and you can like win like some store credit or something. I don't mean anything massive, just like little local stuff. But when you bring 3, people ban 1 and then you have to pick from the other 2, and everyone would bring like characters that always would get banned. Are you excited for the digital version coming out? I think it looks amazing. And it kind of looks like it has a Slay the Spire kind of solo mode, which I'm excited to try. Super excited. You must have those massive boxes that like slot all them in. How did you feel once you they just recently, it looks like recently, made it so you can kind of buy individual for everybody? I thought that was awesome. A 50-hour. See, like these things turn me off a little bit. I do love tactical combat. Ooh, 2-minute setup and teardown though. Oh, I see. The character boards work as like trays. I'm also a little bit... I got really into Awaken Realms kickstarting games for a while. And I got a little bit tired of just how big models have become. Oh, really? What did you do with all the old stuff? Those strong boxes are cool. What was I doing? I think I bought Adventures right around the time that the Nightmare Strongbox came out. And the guy was really trying to sell me on it. And I thought it was cool, but I just didn't want to get too much too soon. So I just bought Adventures and the like one solo alchemist to learn. Dude, I want to play the board. I want to play the computer game of this. Have you tried this? Or am I nuts? Because this looks like you can back it, but maybe it's old. Dice as well. Upgradable cards. That makes sense. It's funny that, like, I'm not sure how familiar you are with this game, Elder Scrolls, but the company has another game called Too Many Bones, and they release like this massive chest where you're supposed to be able to slot all your Too Many Bones stuff. That's a really cute game. This shares a lot of DNA with Too Many Bones. Oh, nice. Was it... I mean, can you talk about whether it was physical or... I won't bother you too much. Don't want to get you in trouble. But was it physical or did you play over Tabletop Simulator? Oh, that's cool. Right. It's actually kind of an amazing piece of technology for crowd for playtesting. It must have changed a lot. We went to a local like board game type convention here in Vancouver, and it was cool to see there was a whole row of people with prototypes for their games where you can sit down and play. I really loved that in theory. We didn't sit down. We played more finished games, but not because we're, you know, snooty. When you got to play, did you get to play with the designer? I'm really curious about this board. And I do love it. It's funny. It's like exactly what I was talking about. There was another one. I think I was thinking of this game. If we go to... Maybe we can find it. I think it's long been... Fuck, dude. This is dangerous. You've got me down a dangerous rabbit hole now, because I'm going to find something. Oh, I love that. I guess that makes sense. They were like, try and... At the beginning of this stream, I was kind of talking about my motivation for bringing this game to the table again. It was because I have friends who swear after our one easy mode playthrough, they've like figured the whole game out. Dice Theory? No, who makes this game? Chip Theory Games? They should have called them up. Playtest. Okay, I'm looking for something. I'm not gonna find it. It was definitely like fantasy, but it looked like it had... Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I cannot wait for this. This is my This is the board game that got me into the hobby. And they've like redesigned it all. This is awesome. Oh, absolutely. They seem super nice, and their YouTube channel is really... Like, they do a really good job walking you through the games, the teaching, and they seem really nice. It felt nice to have, like, faces. Like, of your company just seem like real people. Especially, like, nowadays when you're not sure what's AI generated. That's a big bummer, I think. For the kickstarting board game kind of community, the threat of AI coming in, and like, I can understand the, like, the draw though. If I'm just me and my expertise is like, I just can mechanically design a game, but I have no friends, no money, and no way to like generate any images for it, I could see I can sympathize for sure. I'm just gonna log in to my GameFound account, because what if we find something that we want to back, you know? The fact that you even know that Chip Theory Games is like down the road makes me think you know what I'm talking about. That you might be a board game guy or girl. Or whatever. But whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know games. Let's see what my pledges and orders are right now. Oh. Just looking at all this. I need to have kids or something. I need to start having kids. Unconscious Mind is such a busy game, but it is beautiful and I love it. And I am happy that they crammed everything they wanted into it. Get this game's classic. Haven't cracked this open. Might even sell it. It's just too much. I'm so overwhelmed by all the Tainted Grail stuff. But I worry that one day I'm going to be an old man in the apocalypse. And I'm going to be bored. And all these board games are going to be amazing. I haven't heard an update about this one in months, so rip. This one I'm really looking forward to. This guy's worked really hard on that game. Machina Arcana. This is a really fun dungeon crawler. I think I backed way back when they were doing... Oh, is this the one? This might be the one. Bude. Yes. Look at these little... What? I just need a quick 1,000. Is that sort of the new... What's the one that is like the stuff of legend? Only like total lifers have it. Something crazy. Like it's got a funny name. Fuck. It's like dark monsters in the something. Something monsters. You know what I'm talking about. It's got all the miniatures. You can only find it on eBay for like thousands of dollars. Okay, wait. I just wanted to show you this. I just am kind of done with miniatures. I'm just a little bit done with them. It's not Monster Hunter, although that's a good guess. And it is a surprisingly awesome game. I really like the arena battle. Awesome. Yeah, but look at how you're like, look at your weapon, helmet, slots. These freaking slots. That's what Machina Arcana actually needs. It's like a steampunk Lovecraftian dungeon crawl in the Arctic. And a major component and what gives it its steampunk like spirit is this crazy item system of finding items, piecing them together, augmenting, upgrading, all this crazy shit. It really would benefit from a sweet ass dual layer board where you can slot cards in. They really went out of their way. Like the production value on just these photos is fantastic. This game could use that. Dude, you know it. It's called Monster Death something. Monster Death board game? Wow, I did not spell. Kingdom Death Monster. That's what it is. I was close. Kingdom Death Monster is just apparently this psychotic game that is amazing. I do love little cards. Wow, that didn't really zoom in, did it? You ever wanna just fight a big lion? Dude, you have sent me down such a rabbit hole. 2015, 11 years ago. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow, is she already done at her concert? How late is it? I gotta take this call. Hello? Okie dokie. It's time. It's game time. Ooh. Shoot. That gives me an idea for a new GIF. I like to make GIFs. I don't know if I have any set up on the streaming laptop in the... Damn it. Do I not have any here? I do love to make GIFs. Oh, like all dice thrown? That's actually so funny. I'm glad I mentioned it. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you. And thanks for coming by. I will actually follow you right now. That's what makes Twitch community so fun. Especially the board gaming community, because it's so small. There's an example of some of the gifts that I like to make. That it's easy to make friends. I think that the digital game is gonna actually be awesome then for Dice Throne streaming. I'm gonna look up Blunderbutt. I love your avatar. It is awesome. I am subscribed. Should we watch? We'll watch a quick vid. How about? Before we move on to our like late night. Oh, I think I've actually watched a couple of your videos before. I was getting into this. Do you ever play? Right, you do play against people. I think I watched your Alchemist. Like, no, I might be thinking of like 1,000 other people. I also love to steal ideas from other streamers too. They're bloodthirsty out there. They just want to see people get wrecked. What is this? Oh. This is the Dice Throne Adventures expansion, right? Sorry, I know you said you go to bed. I'll leave a comment. I'll go to your most recent video. This depths thing looks familiar. I think I've seen the box at our local shop. You got a nice clean green screen. Good job. That's tough. Oh, the depth. Maybe I should read before I ask questions. Yes. Adventures Unchained. Man, you aren't kidding. Look at this awesome mat. Wolverine. I just started rewatching all the X-Men movies to prepare for the new Marvel. Are those the dice for the Pale Lady? This board looks a little different than I've seen. That makes sense. It's a mislead. Like, you think you're just playing Dice Throne, which is like you wrap your head around. You're like, this game is great. It's so quick. But when you're playing Dice Throne Adventures, it's like before you know it, you've been playing for 2.5 hours, and you're like, what the hell is going on? How is this happening? I'm gonna go to your most recent. I do love this graphic. Uh-oh. Wolfing out. Videos. Oh no, randomizer? That's giving chat way too much. Whoa. Where did you add that to the Forge Master? Or is that just how he looks? Oh yeah. Dude, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. I respect the grind. How do you like your mic? Sorry, you've gone to bed. That's okay. You can rewatch the VOD and then mail me your answers. Dude, a learning curve with Dice Throne was like learning how to turn this little wheel. Massive. Okay, what are we doing here? I got my cheat sheet. Got my chats. Gotta get YouTube chat up. All them YouTube chatters. I don't know if we'll even get started. Haley's already home. She's already almost home. Okay, let us get started, actually. We were shuffling cards. We're going to shuffle our... One thing I'm excited about, one of the things I included in the new expansions for this game is covers for the Overland cards, which is really cool. It's a smart idea. It was a bit of an oversight, how I can see what's coming up. If you've played the game enough, you're like, oh... Well, I ain't gonna take no chances with a conflict space because I know that card and I am not ready for that card. But I don't know. I don't know if I have the gray matter left to hold on to that kind of information. I have what's called sleep apnea, and I don't use my CPAP machine. So every night I suffocate and I lose brain cells. Every night. I should start using it. What are you, my doctor? What are you, my doctor? What are you, some kind of doctor? I friggin' doubt it. Friggin' doubt it. Are you? Are you though? Nah, I friggin' doubt it. Okay, get in there. Okay, get in there. Okay, what's going on? Okay, get in there. Okay, you're in there. It's a bit funny that they made the cards, everything's waterproof. Okay, cards are shuffled. Dials are reset. We are not going to do the introductory campaign. We're just going to jump right into an adventure. In the Black Marsh, Eyes of the Queen, James Bond, dun 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 dun. Maybe, should we actually model our character after James Bond? Would that be awesome? No, we have a plan. Plus the title of the video is already Brett and Warden, right? Okay, so creating our character, we select our magic, our stamina, our combat, and our health. And we are going to make sure they match with what our race is here. Health is 5, check. Stamina is 2, Magicka 3. That already paints the picture of the kind of guy we are here. Little more magic. Combat is 1, cooldown is 2. We have no tenacity, no experience, and we are gonna wait and see what stance we are in depending on the skill line we choose first. So we start with a combat skill line. Something to note about Bretons here: once per battle, when I overtax weapon. Just about kicked my Baja Blast over. That would have been a massive nightmare. Okay, if I overtax armor or weapons, I can return that item to my pack instead of discarding it. Wow. Very, very cool. Defeat a... So in Warden 2, this is what we're going to be based on companions. We're going to be like a little bit of a Pokemon master here. And we're magic based. Should we just be a bit of a puppet master? And try and keep companions alive for as long as possible? Also, what difficulty do we want to play? Expert? I don't think I'm ready for expert. But I mean, people don't tune in to just watch someone play easy mode. They want to see me get wrecked. They're hungry for blood. Yes, they're hungry for blood. And I hope they burn in hell. Great movie reference. What do these buttons even mean? I've got all these buttons here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Pope.
Pope.
Thank you so goddamn much.
That's a good one. Okay. We've got the foundation of our character set up. We have... I think there is... Right. There's a delve card set aside. The thunder is booming out there. We are... What should we choose? Whatever should we choose? Healing, if... It could be what we want to do. If we want to keep our little Pokemon alive, having the ability to heal them is probably really good. Illusion was fun. A two-handed weapon. I think we need something weapon and damage based to start. Why don't we go sword and board? I just want to be a sword and board boy. I know that we're magic. We are going to shift into a more magic build, I promise, but I don't want to min-max. I just want to have fun. I just want to be a Breton who's got his summons. He's got his sword and shield. It's just, I don't know if I want to do destruction staff is pretty crazy. But is that the angle? You know what? I think it might be. I think we might have to go. Nah, fuck it. This is it's my life. It's my life. We're going sword and shield. Don't let anyone bully you, you know? Don't let anyone don't even yourself. Yourself included. We are a Breton. Breton, Breton, Breton. Uncle Breton. Okay, Warden, one-handed shield. Okay. We're gonna sift through the skill lines here until we find sword and shield. Uh-oh, there's Haley. The dog's gonna bark. Oh, he's not barking. That's not a good sign, actually. That's not a good sign, actually. He might not be alive. How come you don't want dinner? How come you don't want dinner, good buddy? There it is. Sword and board. Let's put it right here. Ooh. Maybe we'll put it here. Do we want a lot of it ultimately? Probably not. We're going to go here. We're just going to give us something to smack enemies with. So we're going to take 2 dice, 2 level 1 dice from the 1 hand, 1 shield skill line. We're going to set our experience to 2. And I think we're ready to start the match, the adventure. Listen, guess who it is? Who's that? Is it Haley? Oh, shit. There he is. He didn't bark at all when you buzzed in. I thought for sure he was a goner. How's it going? I haven't. Should I look? It's a generational. Oh, you want to pick him up with you? He's so happy. Well, we got just about an hour in. We didn't get started, but that's okay. I'm going to review the tapes, see if there's anything I want to change or hate, and then I'll see you in 3 months. And I'll see you guys in 3 months. Hopefully sooner than that.